Well, hey everyone, Bill with Fishing with Odad, and I'm hoping I can get close enough here to show you something very sad, very disturbing. I'm just glad I got a chance to experience it in the short time that I've been here. But a big piece of history is gone. And I know that sounds, I don't mean to sound callous, because I know there are many hundreds that have lost something more important, like their lives and their homes. But since I've, and I don't mean to, but since I've been here, this has become very close to me. It has been a big part of my life for the short time that I've been here. But yeah, and this is the dam here at the Nolichucky River. The water is returning to normal levels. It's pretty clear. It's not running muddy anymore. I see one log floating down in it. But the fishing hole, well, actually, I'm pretty amazed. A lot of it is still here. But a lot of it got washed away. But the big thing is, the old, and I'm assuming it was a power station at one time. That's what I've been told from somebody from TVA, that it was a hydroelectric dam back in the day. That's been gone for a long time, but the old building was still there, but now it is not. And let me show you that. All right, there it is. They are tearing it down. You can see it. Let's see if we can get a close-up here. They are in the process of tearing it down. They got most of it down up the hillside there. You can see in the distance in the hill. They got it, it's gone. They got one wall standing here, probably to protect workmen that are still inside there doing things from falling in the river. I don't know if we're gonna have access here anymore to fish, if they'll allow that, maybe someday. And I heard something yesterday that they were in the process of possibly repairing the old boat ramp that was here right before the storms hit. Of course, that's going to be put on hold, and it may never happen again. Yeah, the water is it's running pretty good, pretty close to what it was normally. We used to fish right, my buddy and I and myself, we used to fish right along there, and we'd get all the way up to the corner of the building right there. You could get up there and fish, and it was great. Maybe it'll be easier to access. I don't know. It was very difficult before. I have no idea what the fishing is going to be like. Well, we're going to see if we can get a closer look here from the bridge. Yeah, it's sad, and I know this is not as sad as many places here in Tennessee and North Carolina that have gotten hit. They're doing a lot of work up on the dam itself. Looks like with guardrails. They got temporary guardrails up. But the old baby stood. The old girl stood. 1.6 million gallons per second were flowing flowing across her through the spillway over the dam itself. Pretty incredible, pretty incredible. A lot of logs in the water, but that's kind of normal. I've seen that a lot. Yeah, very sad. The old building is gone. It's been there since 1913. Yes. I don't know. I feel very connected to it. I don't know why. It looks like one time there were windows down there. You can see like old portals there that they have closed up. There was something. Maybe they were let vent water through. I have no idea what those were. But yes, there it is, guys. And again, I don't mean to seem callous. It's not the point of this. I just wanted to point this out and show you all what's going on down here. And I feel very sorry for all of those that have lost their lives and homes and businesses. I have a good friend in Northwest North Carolina that his family has been devastated by this. Yes, so this is, it's sad. There isn't a square inch of anyone along the Nolichucky River from the beginning to the end, and even parts of the French Broad and the Pigeon River, that have not been affected in some very bad way by the results of Hurricane Helene. Yes. All right, guys, that's going to be it from here. We're going to sign out, and yeah, very sad time along this river for many people. Our neighbors have lost a lot of property on their farm, and they've had to move their cattle in next to us and their horses. Yeah, they've gotten devastated too, but you know, it's like many here in North Carolina and Tennessee. They're fending for themselves, and they get a lot of help from their neighbors, and yeah, don't need the government. Don't need the government in here. Anyway, we're doing well on our own, and you can see that by right here. What's all occurred in a matter of days. And we got our water on. I want to thank everybody out there in the Greene County, because we're in Greene County, Tennessee. I want to thank everybody out there that has made getting water and power, especially water, back so quickly after such a big devastation. It's absolutely stunning what these people have done. Ordinary citizens and the people that work for the water company and the electric company have just come together in an unbelievable fashion to make it happen, to get water restored to almost everyone in Greene County in a matter of days. Some people still don't have water, but there's not many now. But it was almost a week with no water. For an old guy, that's tough, but I understand from my friend in North Carolina. He said it'll be at least 60 days before they get power and water, at least. So this storm has been unreal. May God help everyone. God bless everyone. And you know, through all of this, there is only one to look to. It's not yourself, it's not your neighbor, it's not the government, it is Jesus Christ. And only He can really help and calm your soul and give you peace through all this. So God bless. And you know, guys, as I always say, we'll see you next time out here on the water. Be safe, please. Be safe out there.